Situation. So we have 5 different topics on today's docket. We have Beyonce. She's released her world tour ticket dates, and it's coming out on February 1st, which is today's date, right around rent time. How do we feel about that? Lola Brooke left her mans behind, Billy B. So is this a Lola Brooke move? Now she's getting her popularity and stardom with leaving her friend behind? Or is this more of her, distributor, record label situation? Because she's mainly still independent to my knowledge, but she is working through a record label for distribution. Are they telling her to leave Billy B behind? Or is Billy B just not enthused enough to be her own woman? Jason Derulo, unfortunately, he is injured right before the Super Bowl. I guess he was supposed to do something. I don't know if it was a performance, a commercial, don't know, but we're going to check into that. Glorilla, did she sell her soul to the Illuminati? That's what the streets are saying. And Cardi B, I just have to give out, different updates on Cardi B because it's my girl, and I want to keep the folks who care about Cardi in the know. Let's get into these things. Shout out to Armand. So, Beyonce tour tickets have released today on February 1st. Now, how do you guys feel about that? I mean, me personally, I do feel as though them coming out on the 1st, when people are paying their rent and their mortgage, is a bit much, okay? I feel as though it's kind of messed up. It almost makes me feel as though she knows black people are very ignorant. So ignorant to the point that they literally will put their rent or their mortgage on a payment plan arrangement so that they are able to purchase these tickets. Now, I did look for my local area, and it does look like she's actually coming to Landover at FedEx Field on August 5th. She's also coming to DC at the Capital One Arena. I believe so. I think that's Capital One. I don't have time to be going through. But I do know she's going to DC as well. DMV stand up, hey. But for Landover, Maryland, August 5th, will you be going, my local DMV folks? Then I did check out the tickets and the ticket pricing and the zone chat. She's talking about $905, $966. Okay, $989, $1253, $1448, okay, $1804, $1810, okay, $1870, $1931. I feel like I'm at auction. Do I hear it going for one, like $1971, $2012, $2072. Are we doing like years with these numbers? $2413. $24.25. You know what? Let's just scroll all the way down at the bottom. Let's see what the most expensive ticket is. Oh my God. $6,444. And the highest on the stage front row, baby, is $10,208. Ma'am, is this thing on? Absolutely the hell not. And I don't want to hear anybody say, oh, that's just because you're broke. No. For one, I am sure Beyonce is a hell of a performer. But baby, her starting ticket started at $900, okay? And we're all the way up to the highest, going from $6,000 to $10,000. I don't know who Beyonce thinks she is, but let me tell you something. She's not a god of mine. I only praise one, okay? She's no savior of me. Like, look, you people worship Beyonce, and that's the problem. You need to look into Jesus the way that you look at Beyonce. Like, actually, Jesus should be put up a whole lot higher, but the way that people geek off of her is absolutely ridiculous. I can't do it. I just won't. Like I'll pay for SZA, the Lil Wayne concert that's coming up, but Beyonce, no. And I know she gives a hell of a performance, but I'm just not gonna waste my time. And like I said, the fact that people are using credit cards, people are using savings, people are giving up mortgage money and rent money to get these tickets. You've lost your everlasting mind. I'm not doing it. And I don't want to hear this because I'm broke. I got the paper. I'm secured where I need to be secured. If I need to pull out the paper to get it paid, I will get it paid. But she don't pay none of my bills. So at the end of the day, it's a no for me. It's a dub. Okay, moving on to the next. You guys go ahead and get bamboozled. She came on the first. She knew what she was doing. She know y'all can't afford that. Well, I'll try giving up your rent and your mortgage. That's why she did what she did, and you gonna fall for it every time, boo boo the fool. Moving on to the next topic, Lola Brooke. Okay, so we already know Lola Brooke is blowing up for the whole "Don't Play With It, Don't Play With It" song. Okay, and I'm really rooting for my girl. She's very authentic. Doesn't feel fake or phony. I like the song. I like her voice, the bass in her voice. You know, everything that she's about. But her friend Billy B is singing another tune, and if you notice on "Don't Play With It," Billy B was the featured artist on the song. Now Lola Brooke performs this song everywhere she goes, everywhere, because this is her breakout smash hit. But when it gets to Billy B's part, no, that goes on deaf ears. I'm not even gonna lie. I when it's on my Spotify and it's in the speaker and I'm listening while I'm washing dishes or cleaning, Billy B part definitely comes on. But I don't know, like when I see Lola Brooke on YouTube and her performance and stuff, they don't play Billy B's part, so I'm not gonna lie, I forget all about it. But here's what Billy B had to say about you know, why she's not getting her shine of recognition. Let's insert that clip right here.
How the did you pull up to the and party and forget the perks? Perk 10, I just popped up perk 10. Perk 30, I just popped up perk 30.
Like bimbos, my Timbo. No, I ain't playing games, no Xbox, Nintendo.
Billy don't get enough popularity off the song as Lola.
I mean, Lola got a bigger following than me. Lola, she kept with the song. Lola kept performing it on different platforms. I don't know if people peeped that. She kept performing her part on different platforms. So, and it kept going viral. Automatically, if you seen her on any of them platforms, you're going to be familiar with seeing her, right? I didn't go perform my part on mad different other platforms. I just did my verse and just went on. Like, it's not my song for me to keep on promoting, but she did what she had to do with it. It's her song.
Now, guys, tell me what you think about that. Me personally, I think that I'm not going to blame Lola at this point. Now, would I like to have seen Lola pick her girl up, you know, and you know, bring her out a couple of times the same way Lola Brooke comes out? Ask whoever you're opening act, hey, can I bring my friend? You know, she is on the song too, you know, put her on. But I don't think this is one of those situations where these girls are like close knit. This isn't like a Glorilla situation where her group and her homegirls who really literally are on their own deal at their own label, but Glorilla was like, nah, like they're gonna be in the music video, and nah, like you're gonna give my girl some shine. Like Glorilla really went to bat for her. So, you know, is this Lola Brooke's fault? Is this Billy B's fault for just sound like she sounds lazy? I'm just gonna keep it a buck with you as well. Like, she says, I just made the song and kept it moving. It's just another song to me. Baby, if this is what broke her out, you need to be playing. You need to be booking out, you know, little clubs or lounges around your area. You might not be able to get a stadium or anything like that, but you can most definitely, you know, you have some clout. Use it. You know, blast your Instagram. Try to find a manager. Perform your verse. Let Lola do the chorus, and then when your verse comes on after the chorus, perform your stuff at these local events and stuff so that you can get some recognition. Let's not act like you're a nobody. I mean, anyway, you need to fake it till you make it, you know, and I'm not understanding what she's doing. Moving on, Glorilla. Speaking of Glorilla, I like how this just, you know, intertwined into the next subject, Glorilla. Now, everybody is saying that due to this magazine cover shoot, it looks like for who is this Cut magazine? Never heard. Okay, she looks good here in this copper outfit, but in this next picture here, But the hand going over the eye, they're alluding to that she sold herself for the Illuminati. Wah, 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 wah. Look, at the end of the day, my personal opinion on what I see, it very well may be true. At the end of the day, this is not your soul here that you need to be concerned about. You know, this is her situation and what she chooses to do with herself. You know, there are people who sell themselves into the Illuminati, and their career still ain't all that it's supposed to be cracked up to be. So, you know, we'll see where Glorilla is headed in the future. I'm hearing mixed comments and reviews that, you know, some people are already tired of her and her sound. They already feel as though the sound is old and whatever. I don't think she's had a full shot. I mean, yes, she's had Tomorrow 2 and FNF, but it's only 2 songs. I think she's here for the long haul. I don't think Yo Gotti's going to sign her for no reason, and we're just going to get 2 songs on the EP and then she's gone. I do see big things for Glorilla. I do see her being the people's favorite, but will any of her success have something to do with the Illuminati? I'm not sure. Moving on to the next subject, Mr. Jason Derulo. Yes, he is injured, ladies and gentlemen. I mean, this is not really like, I don't really want to stay on this topic too long, but it does look like he broke his foot ahead of a Super Bowl performance. I don't know where in the Super Bowl he was going to fit in, or I don't know, because I thought it was just Rihanna. But I guess he has some type of performance to do. Maybe it's like the BT experience or something before you get to the Super Bowl. I don't know. Let me know, people, down in the comments, because I've never heard of such. I thought that, you know, it's just the main hit honcho. And last time I checked, Jason Derulo and Rihanna don't have any songs together. So I don't know where he's performing at. Let me see if I could quickly look this up. Jason Derulo Super Bowl halftime show. So I guess he was supposed to be out there. According to what they're saying, he was supposed to be out there. I don't know where he was going to be interjected, but prayers for Jason Derulo with the speedy recovery. Let's pray for him, ladies and gentlemen. And lastly, moving on to my last subject, which is Cardi B news. Okay, like, we just need to keep it all, like, look, a lot of these YouTube channels do not give my girl the credit that she is due, okay? And I don't want to hear, oh, Invasion of Privacy came out 5 years ago, so she hasn't done much except whopping up and her whip shots and her Reebok, woo, 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 woo. She doesn't do anything for the culture. She's a culture vulture. She doesn't make any music anymore. Like, let's stop it, okay? Because 2023 just happened, so let's pretend we're back in 2022, okay? If it was still 2022, yes, WAP and Up just came out. Like, let's not make it seem like she's in such a freaking desert hiatus like your fave, okay? So, like, let's not do that. So, yes, my girl is going to start getting the whole segments, okay, when I wanted to boast about my girl Cardi, because she deserves it, okay? So, like, let's get into some things. So, it's saying that Cardi B is set to have cultural, rare, and intimate portraits of her in the new $5 million New York Hip Hop Museum. She will also be a part of the Traverse themes such as women in hip hop. Okay? So I'm loving it. I'm loving that people are giving her just due in flowers. Okay? Also, she's the headliner for the first day in the Rolling Loud Thailand lineup, okay? And to be honest, Chris Brown has the worst lineup that follows up behind him. I'm sorry, all he has is Rick Ross and I guess the baby. I mean, no one cares about Fat Joe and his remixes, nor Little Pump. And Designer, what you gonna do, Panda? I mean, okay. Snooze. Travis Scott, oh, you got Offset. And I love the fact that she brought her husband on, so that's cool, you know. But Ski Mask, The Slump, no. Sheck West, oh, and everybody else, no. Actually, Travis Scott might have the worst lineup, to be completely honest. But that's not the point. The point is, my bitch is headlining international tours with one album from 5 years ago. Can we give her props, please? Hello. Can we give her flowers? Also, Cardi B will be the presenter at the Grammys, or be a presenter at the Grammys this Sunday. Okay? So Cardi B, in my opinion, is getting ready for that rollout. She's bracing herself to get back in that public eye and shake off the jitters and that anxiety she was speaking of. And she's gearing up. I really do hope that she beats the second album curse. I don't really foresee that for her, and I really think that she has a really good ear, and I know she has a good eye when it comes to the look of how her album, how her songs are supposed to come off and be portrayed. And the crazy part is, even about Hot Shit, she knew it wasn't up to par. She said she didn't want it. The label probably just wanted to put that out there to do like a little a tester, you know. It's like when you're running the bathtub, you got scalding hot water, and you want to see if it cooled off after walking away from it for 15 minutes. You put your big toe in. That was her big toe moment. She wanted to see how the public was going to react to Hot Shit, and it was, to me, it unfortunately was a miss. But I personally love the song. It goes with the rest of her catalog, and it blends in quite nicely. But what you gonna do is stop playing with my girl. But that is everything, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for keeping tabs with Mia for the second episode of 2023, people. So give me some grace, give me some hand claps, give me some comments, likes, dislikes. It doesn't really matter. Just give me some feedback on here, ladies and gentlemen. Let me know how you think how this is, and I appreciate you tuning in, and I will catch you with another one. I'm not giving out a schedule when I will be reposting. Just turn your bell notification on, and if you follow me on Instagram, Facebook, you'll also know, obviously, because I'm going to make a thumbnail. So I will talk to you guys later. Bye.